Hey there YouTube, Fogged Up here. The deck I have for you today is Jade Dragon Druid. We're going to ramp up our mana in the early game with cards like Invigorate, Breath of Dreams, Splish-Splash Whelp, and Jade Blossom to start ramping up our Jade Golems as well. Then we've got cards like Jade Spirit and Jade Behemoth, Blackpaw to summon more Jade Golems, and some high-cost dragons that are actually going to win us the game, like Firerack and Raid Boss Onyxia. We've got our Alexstrasza combo and Kazakusan in our E.T.C. just in case. If you're liking these wild Hearthstone decks, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy. Now let's get into the games.
I am the Spellweaver. My power is infinite.
I know, Malagos. I know, buddy. They're probably only keeping the Invigorate there. Oh, Malagos is also Uncle Amalgam Sam over here. That's neat. Alright, he full kept. And is 30 cards, so we're out of here. Yeah, I'm not playing against Mage. You can't make me. I'm not gonna waste my time against the Mage, I guess.
I must protect the wild.
Fire does more than burn.
Alright, Druid Mirror. Whoever can ramp the fastest wins, I think. So let's just ramp faster. And summon more Jades. I think we played Mountain earlier, but I forgot what he was playing. I don't even remember if we won. And I'm not going to check right now.
I see you've brought guests.
Oh, yeah, it was the Imbue Druid. I see.
May you stay warm.
I think he recognizes the name too. I think he's like, did not play you earlier today. Ugh, no dragon. Shame. Shame. But maybe we get a dragon off the top and can go 2 and a 2. I wonder if I need to put any more dragons in the main board, because I've got 3 of them hiding in the E.T.C. Where
Must have slept in.
I wonder if I might just want to put like Kazakusan in the main board and not worried about Alexstrasza stuff. But I kind of like Alexstrasza stuff, you know? Good thing we drew a dragon. That was nice. We gotta gain empty mana crystals so we can actually like Onyxia and clear off his board of giant plant dudes. Even though they're not giant plant dudes yet. Maybe I should have drawn with that Invigorate. Maybe.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Stay back.
Yeah, kind of whatever. Like a Breath of Dreams or a Moonlit Guidance would be incredible off the top for me. Hell, I'll take my Amirdrassil. Good thing you're not gaining any attack as a druid with a weird hero power, right? Because I would probably poop my pants if I saw a questline druid get a Slither Spear. That would be really, really scary. Stay back. Okay. Alright, dragons have been played. Jades have been played. Jade Dragon Druid it is. Is it good? I don't know yet. Probably not. But is it fun? Probably. Yeah, I mean, dragons are good, and I've been wanting to get some Jade stuff online. Mark of the Wild is gotta be cheating. I don't want to spend the Onyxia quite just yet. Probably taking that Jade Behemoth. Although, Firerack is right there. Firerack could draw me cards.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Is there a 2/2 live? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we drew 2 cards. Let's go. Yeah, the 2/2 probably should have traded earlier. Double Light of the Phoenix? Yo. Really? Firerack every single time finds a way to do the stupidest thing ever after I'm super happy with him. Like that was a great Firerack. It drew me cards like I wanted. What? What do you mean you're leaving the rabbit up? You're not leaving the rabbit up. That's crazy. Yeah, you are. Damages the minion next to... Okay. And I think this might be my Onyxia. Enemy minion has taunt gain charge. Ooh. It's like, do I waste an Onyxia? I don't think it's a waste, but it's not exactly the best. I'd just be drawing and ramping here. It gets Vi online here. Should be a little too much for the mountain to deal with, if I had to guess. That's untapped. He's got a handful of presumably small nature spells. Yeah, that's immune, buddy. And I chose not to trade 2 of these into your dude. So, where are we at?
I concede.
We won. Good. Let's go. I didn't think other people were playing hunters this patch. Did you bring a fun hunter? Did you bring Reno Hunter? I think Reno Hunter's fun. I don't know about you guys, but the numbers say people do not like Reno Hunter. Like, it's good. People just don't like to play it for some reason. They might find it boring. I don't know. Did you bring Questline? Ooh.
Something great inside.
Maybe Reno still? Could be just secrets? I don't know. No dragons to be found. I see. I see how it is. Hopefully we draw one so we can drop the Whelp next turn. Whoa. You brought starships? Cause reasons? Or cause we're card drawing here. We need to go find dragons pretty badly. Those aren't dragons, man. Come on. That's fine. Amirdrassil next turn and refresh for like a hero power and trade off on that thing. Or if we draw a dragon, we can play the Whelp beside it. Interesting. Kept it tracking in your opener. I wonder if he's got the 1/2s that get the extra discover. Alrighty then. So it's definitely like an aggressive type of version. Oh, that card's so pretty. Oh, and we drew a dragon. Let's go. Oh. Great news. We might need to scale of Onyxia. we might need to scale of Onyxia pretty badly. Yeah, you should probably just trade that. It doesn't look like we need to. And if we wait, we can scale and floop and do some other stuff. Like, wow, congratulations, you are 2/3 hit that thing. Good job. Okay, Amirdrassil gives +2 mana next turn. Draws 2 cards. Finally gave him a rock to ram his starships into, so we can actually start building one. Randomly generated secret. Check for an attack face thing. Bear's fine. And I think let's Amirdrassil here. He dealt 3 or more damage, of which I have not. Hey, there's Aya. Is Aya very good? No, I don't think so, but the stuff we have coming up is pretty good. Might as well play it. Since we're on 9 mana and he's on 5. We can roll with that. It's certainly fine with me.
These could belong to
Yeah, Gary Scout. That was the card I was thinking about earlier. Bye, Aya. You're no fun, or whatever the heck she says. This does kind of look like a Scale of Onyxia board, or at least a Floop board. I don't know how good that really is, though. It's probably worth... How's this doing? Not even that big. He doesn't even have a death rattle thing on it yet. Might use Sarah.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
And I think I've technically done 3 damage this turn. Oh, to the enemy hero. Nope. No cooking. Just the one. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't found the Death Rattle one. The Biopod, that's what it's called. I can trade those 2 off, and I think that's what I want to do. I think we're gonna gain a whole bunch of attack with these. No dragon in hand is annoying, but it's whatever. We got card draw here. Ah, the sailboat captain, of course. But I was planning on gaining attack with this.
That rope's burning again.
Gain attack, and gain some more damage so we get to draw some more. Heck yeah. Alright, now we just got 31 on board here. And even if he does find a biopod and can launch this thing, oh, that's huge. He would only have the 1 death rattle in there. So, with that being said, how you doing, friend? How you doing, Blackbird? That's a big starship you got there. I'm pretty sure that's just gaining you armor, right? Ouch. Okay, let's see what's in here, I think. Because we don't have a way to just delete the big starship.
This must be the way.
Well, I think that means we won, though. Actually, yeah, let's Floop. And it doesn't exactly win, but I don't really care. But maybe it does. Oh, we don't have a Brann, that's the funny thing. LOL.
I bring life and I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Yeah, so we definitely hecked that up, didn't we? Whoops. Is it fine? Totally. Did we waste like 20 mana? Absolutely. Home Slice doesn't have a starship anymore. It's gone, and we've got a full board again. And that only gains 4 armor. And now I got 33 damage.
It has been enough.
Yeah, thought so, thought so. Probably shouldn't keep any of these cards, although I could get a 1-mana 1/1. Yeah, pass. Thank you. Can I get some ramp, though? It's not ramp. Honestly, Jade Spirit is the second Jade card I might actually be willing to keep in my opener. Jade Blossom is the other one. Jade Blossom I'm totally willing to keep in the opening hand.
Reach for the skies.
Hello? Did you also bring an aggro Death Knight? With nothing to do, let's see what we can put on the top. Perfect. That's actually what I was hoping for. Like, what if I can get like a 2 or 3 mana ramp tool and just put it on the top for us with a dragon in hand? Like, I would have put Splish-Splash on top. I would have put a lot on top and been happy. So this works. So we get a card draw and the ramp. Hell yeah. Booyah. And then what? Of course, Jade Behemoth. We've got an excellent curve now of Jade Spirit into Jade Behemoth. Hopefully Lemon Loa doesn't go in too hard here. Looks like he's going in a little hard. This looks like the exact same deck I played against the other day. That was just like an aggro it was just like a menagerie Death Knight, I think. I don't know. Anyway. Jade Dragon Druid, behold. Why not both when you could just do that? No, there's a taunt in the way, buddy.
Me have that for you.
Did you know there's taunt in the way? Ooh, okay. Get a value trade in with that? Yeah, sure. Might as well trade that in too while you're at it. Cool. Thanks. Good job. Now pass it to me. Thank you. Curve play. I gotta take the curve play. If we need a scale of Onyxia, we can next turn. I anticipate maybe wanting to scale just to buff up the Fi. And by buff it, I mean reduce its cost. Yep. And do you double trade into this? Oh, the value trait. The value's incredible. I think it's card draw with the Invigorate. That works. It's a 3/3. The first Jade Idol we get is almost always just a dude. We don't really want to put Jade Idols in the E.T.C, so we can put all the cool dragon stuff in there.
Citadel stands strong.
Yeah, it looks like the exact same. Like this has got to be like a standard Death Knight deck or something like that, right?
The fallen will serve.
Could be. Could be. So, it kind of looks like a scale 5 thing here. So if we're gonna do that, let's let plenty more, play more of the Whelp survive for next turn. And probably just crash the Fi in, right? There you are. Get a bunch of Whelps online, and Fi was like 1 mana there. That was cool. I loved watching the number tick down on the Fi. That was actually pretty sweet. Alright, homie's gonna be back at full health. Big whoop. Big whoop, I said. Alright. Remind me, Kazakusan's 4, right? Yeah, so we need to chill out a second on that game plan. But I'd love it Kazakusan this game, honestly. He's the opponent that's gonna give me that opportunity.
Stay back.
Yeah, so how are you dealing with a big caboose golden lifesteal dragon like Fi? Fi, the setting sun. Like, what a serene name, too. Yeah, alright. I guess those would be really, like, those would be a lot cooler if you actually drew your mermaids along with them. I bet. And then we've got more Jade stuff going on here. And I still don't quite want to commit this E.T.C quite just yet. Although it sets up lethal if we do it. I'm gonna play Kazakusan. Or at least I'm gonna pick it. I'm at least gonna pick it. Well, that's an expensive way to deal with the Fi. You gonna sink a hero power into that too? Whoa, okay. Okay, never mind. That's insane. Look at you, buddy. I'm so proud of you actually getting a cool combo off. Aw, man, it's so cute. Yeah, you should probably clear that in this one. Is that right? Alright, give me another dragon. Can I have like Firerack or something? No. No, not this one. I guess he'd be dead if I took Alexstrasza the Life-Binder. That'd be pretty slick if I did that. It's okay, Lemon Loa, you've got a chance. Mm-hmm. Yep. You totally have a shot. I think that's what I said against the last aggro standard death that I ran into earlier. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Attack into this one. It's a cool 5/5. that you get to summon a 5/5 on your side of the board later? That's insane. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, and we got a Firerack down there? Thank goodness, dude. That way we can actually...
My winged children fill the skies.
This is probably not the right play, but it's probably the fun play. Okay, well we can't play Kazakusan. Or that for some reason? Oh, because he spent all my mana, you silly Firerack, you. So are we gonna, like... Oh, I get the attack boost, but you don't get the damage. Oh, that's nice of you.
Stay back.
Alright, well, if you attack this Firerack, you can summon it with your Frostmourne Smile. You could just summon a Firerack with your weapon if you want to next turn. What do I have here? Oh, I have Explosive. That's cute. Alright, you spent both your armies of the dead, right? So can you actually get rid of this Firerack at all? And that thing doesn't have taunt. And let's do the darn thing. Let's see what we get. Oh, he's done with that. He's done with that, Jazz. I get it. I get it. I would be too.